Okay, hello, this is Donald Kevin White's YouTube channel. We're starting today. This is July the 4th of 2019. This is my son Philip. Introduce yourself, Philip.
My name's Philip.
Philip what? What's your middle name?
Joshua White. This is my father.
Okay. And I'm the third born of Donald White, and today we're doing his channel. And throughout Hello, we're here today. Mom's 80th birthday, September 2nd, and we're going to start asking her questions about how she met Donald Kevin White. So let's begin. The first question for you, Mom, is how did you meet Don, our dad? What was the year you met him, and how did you meet him?
Well, I met his brother first, Ricky, in a bar. All the
Which
girls,
bar was it? Do you remember?
Circle C bar on the Roosevelt Boulevard. Yes, it was a bar, and I was with my friends, all my girlfriends. It was I was 17, so I was illegal in the bar. And we were dancing and stuff and everything, and my friends had left, but I didn't have a ride to get home. So I had a dance with Ricky, and I asked him if he would mind taking me home. You don't do that today. You don't do that today. So, yeah, he said, sure, I'll take you home. And so we went out to the car, and it was a beautiful yellow convertible. I said, oh, that car is really nice. And he said, yeah, it's my brother's. I'm borrowing because I'm on leave from he was in the service. I forget what service he was in. And so he took me home. And, of course, he tried to kiss me. And I said, no, I'm not that kind of girl. So that was that. Well, the next week we went again to the same little club, my friends and I, and we were visiting around, and I met Donnie. And he was just sitting around quietly drinking a glass of beer. And he introduced himself, and I says, hi, my name's Eileen, and he says, well, I'm Don. And we started talking, and I think we did dance, but your father's not a big dancer. So when we get, that'll be fine. I don't have a lift. My friends have left. So we went out to the car, and I said, oh, that car looks familiar. And I says, I was with a gentleman last week that took me home, and it was the same car. He says, yes, that's my brother, Ricky. So, yeah. He took me home, and he did not proceed to ask me for a kiss. He was a gentleman.
Now, did Ricky ask for a kiss? Or just came
No,
up to
he just tried to take it. You know, servicemen.
Yeah.
You know, your father was more of a gentleman.
So how did the relationship progress from there?
Well, he got my phone number, and
how did he ask for it?
I gave him my phone number because he wanted to see me again.
Oh. So
I said okay, and because I liked him, he was cute. He was not real big, tall man. He was a 5'7", and I'm only 5 foot, so it was kind of compatible. And he was handsome. I like handsome men. And I guess he called me. I don't remember too much about the dating situation. We just dated.
What's the second thing y'all did together? Remember, where'd you go?
I remember. You know, I know he did. He took me to the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville.
How much later after you met him?
I don't know, because it was not. There was nothing sexual in our life. Nothing we did that was not against. It was against our beliefs. So I know there was a time that we did go to Nashville, but it was not unless he unless he got me a separate room, because I don't remember.
You drove down there?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know too much about the dating, because we were only dating for a few months before we got married.
So when did he introduce you to his mom and his family? How'd that go?
I met his mother and his father, not his father, his sisters. Phyllis and I hit it off right away. And I didn't meet his father right away. His father worked a lot. And I liked his mother. She was funny. And Karen was still a little young girl at the time. And I don't know who else. Oh, Ricky was in Merchant Marines. That's where he was. He was a Merchant Marine. And that's about it.
What were your discussions you had with Grandma White? Do you remember what y'all talked about a lot, or topics?
No, we enjoyed television, and she would criticize totally everybody on the screen.
What do you mean? Give me an example.
Well, we love to sit and watch the Academy Award, not the Academy Awards, the Miss America, and everyone that come up should say, "Oh my gosh, that woman's ugly." So she would criticize constantly.
Yeah, she was funny.
But she was funny. She was funny about it. She was constantly drinking a bottle of beer. And no one could touch it. If your father touched her beer, she would slap him.
So you said before that Dad and his mom would have discussions about religion. What was those topics like, and what would Dad say about his religion and Catholicism and stuff?
Yeah. Your father went to a Jesuit high school, and I don't know. I guess he didn't agree with a lot of it, but his mother was devout Catholic, and I don't know. Their discussions, they were just kind of like argumentative. Very argumentative.
What stance would Dad take? Like, what was his view?
I don't remember, because I was not involved. I would sit there and listen to it, but I was not involved.
Okay, so how long did you and Dad date before he proposed, and how did he propose?
We dated, I'm trying to figure out what the year that we met. It was right 57. I graduated high school in 57. So it was then, because we were celebrating graduating, and that's when I met him. So it was 57, and we got married in 59.
What's the date?
July 11th.
Okay.
July 11th, 1959.